Hi! So, you clicked on this video because you want to know what's all included in the PA school application? Well, keep watching and you'll find out.
Hi guys, my name is Schuyler and I'm actually going into PA school this upcoming fall semester, and I thought I'd make a video to kind of give some assistance and attempt to help you and let you guys know what I did on my PA application last year in 2020 in order to get accepted this cycle. I'm actually a first generation student and it was my first year applying to PA school and I got in. So I thought I should give you guys some tips on what I did in order to be successful and get into PA school. Okay, so starting off with, I wrote down a list of things that I think are really important when applying for PA school. So number one, a lot of schools look into your GPA. So your GPA as an undergraduate, that's definitely looking into your prerequisites that you need to get into PA school. Making sure that you have a GPA, a science GPA of anywhere between 3.0 to 4.0 scale. And making sure that you have A's and B's in those classes and that it's consistent across your time in undergraduate. Or if it's not consistent, it's at least improving. So definitely having a GPA that stands out is one of the main qualities or factors that they look into when they're choosing individuals to get into PA school. Another thing that I believe that is very important are definitely your experiences, such as shadowing, volunteering, or those memberships in school or even outside of school. For example, shadowing in a healthcare clinic, volunteering in something related to medicine, or even just somewhere in your community. For instance, an example, I actually volunteered in a hospice clinic last year. We know COVID was on the rise, so that was something that I really wanted to get into just to see the other side of medicine that not a lot of people usually talk about. As well as memberships. I was a part of a honor fraternity. I was a part of an honor fraternity. And within that fraternity, they motivated me to keep my grades up and to excel in all of my classes in order to maintain the GPA that I was needing to get into PA school. So definitely having those experiences will make you stand out as a candidate. And piggybacking. What am I saying? Okay, so going back to those experiences are something that I was going to tell you about next, which is your personal statement. I'm definitely going to have to cut that out. But your personal statement. So writing your personal statement, definitely, I can also make another video going into depth about the personal statement, but I just want to tell you, those personal experiences, shadowing, volunteering in those clubs and in those different aspects of all of those three things, you can add into your personal statement to make it flawless, to show them I've had this experience and this is why I want to be a PA. This is why I want to go to PA school. This is why I want to help my community in different ways. I was able to experience this situation and that is what, sparked my interest to become a PA. All those experiences can go into that personal statement that you're writing. And I would definitely say start writing your personal statement now. If you're watching this video now and you haven't started, start coming up with ideas. Start writing drafts, because that personal statement is what they look at to get a glimpse of you. Because a lot of times when you're turning in your applications, they don't know how you look. So reading your personal statement is going to show them, give them a little bit of your personality. See what you've been through, see what you've done, and those experiences can really be highlighted in that statement. So that was definitely another thing on my list. So definitely get prepared for that. Number 4, recommendations. It all goes back to those experiences, what you're doing in life. Having a recommendation from someone that you shadowed, you volunteered for, that you were in a club with, that you worked for. Those people, you want them to write your personal statement because they're the ones who are going to know you the most. They're the ones who are in that situation or that experience or that problem, anything. They're the ones who are going to you want to write your recommendations, and make sure that they're people that actually have something good to say about you. I mean, that's besides the point. I mean, a lot of people, will get anybody to write the personal statement that doesn't really know them. And these recommendations, you want that person to be able to have a deep enough connection to write you a letter that's going to catch that committee's attention. Like, oh, they actually know this person. They've seen this person in action. They've had, an experience with them to show them what type of person they're molded to be. Definitely having recommendations from people that you know and have had a deeper connection with. I'm not going to say just get a recommendation from a teacher that you were in class with, you really just turning your assignments, but you never really talked to them. That type of recommendation. Try to, get to know someone, get to talking to someone in your life that you know is going to write you a phenomenal recommendation letter. And another thing with experiences, make sure those experiences can relate to how it made you a better student, how it made you a better person. So yes, definitely get prepared for that. Get those recommendations in line. Start asking, because as you all know, applications do open up, I believe, in April. And turning in your application as soon as possible definitely gets you that interview quicker. Another thing that's very, very important is standardized testing for a lot of schools. I'm in Texas, and a lot of schools actually require the GRE as well as the CASPA test. So definitely getting ready and prepared to study for those. If you haven't taken it yet, start studying, start getting in the habits. The GRE, it's math and writing in English, and then the CASPA test is more of a I believe, in my own opinion, the CASPA test is more like a scenario-based question, like an MRI interview. That's basically what the CASPA test is like to me, to be honest. And then, as well as, get prepared for some schools. They're actually going to require you to do their own essays. They're going to have questions that they want to ask you and things like that. So you need to be prepared to answer some of their questions, as well as some of the questions that CASPA requires in the beginning. And I actually have my CASPA application right here, and I'm going to go through with you guys and talk about that in another video. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of the basics in this one, just so you know you're prepared for this April. And number 7, so I know we don't really like to talk about this. I definitely didn't, especially coming from a lower income family, is definitely the financial aspect of the CASPA application. I would definitely say to have some money saved up so that you're able to pay for the applications, as well as apply to as many schools that you're wanting to apply to. The applications are not cheap. Definitely not. So definitely, in my personal opinion, I know they recommend applying to 5 to 7 different schools. I only applied to 5 different schools, but apply to as many as you want. Obviously, the more you apply to, the more expensive it's going to be. But definitely just have some money saved up, because I know a lot of us that are pre-PA students who are applying are in college right now and having to work part-time and then pay for these applications, as well as the standardized testings. So it's just a lot of money coming out. So I would definitely say start saving up right now so that you're able to afford those applications when the time comes in April or May, or whenever you decide to make those payments. So yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. It's already 8 minutes, but definitely, you guys, if you have any questions for me, I can make another video going more in depth about the application process. Like I said, I want to go through the CASPA application with you guys and show you kind of what I did. Probably even help you guys if you want to hear my personal statement, anything like that. I'm super duper excited to be going into PA school this upcoming fall semester. It's a dream come true. We all know, you're watching this video, you're trying to go to PA school. You know how difficult it is to get into PA school and the limited number of seats that a lot of classes have. So being accepted is a huge accomplishment. If you're going into PA school now and you're working towards, getting your application ready and everything like that, that is a huge accomplishment. And I just want to say I am so proud of you, because I was literally in your shoes a few months ago, and I'm so excited to get ready to get ready and go into school. And I'm really going to try to update you guys and really show you guys life of a PA student when I'm in school, because right now I'm still waiting to start. I don't start until August of 2021, but I just wanted to make this video now because I know the application is coming up and I thought it would be very helpful. And of course, if you guys have any questions about the application or you need any advice, just let me know. send me a message. I'll include all of my socials down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, stay happy, stay safe, and social distance as much as you can so that this pandemic can hopefully cease. So yes, thank you guys for watching. My name is Schuyler again, and I'll see you later.